Hello everyone, hope you are safe and doing well. Welcome to IMS GATE Academy. My name is Deepak Arora. Now the GATE exam has been over and the many questions are coming in your mind. Like which IIT or NIT would you prefer for M.Tech admission? How the admission process happen for the M.Tech in IITs and NITs? What are the specializations offered by the different IITs and NITs? How is the placement status of the different IITs and NITs? So this video must be helpful for you. Before going to the main part of this video, we are offering 20% discount on our home gate courses. You can use the code TGA20. In that, you can take the expert level preparation by sitting at home and join our online classes. Okay. For more details, you can visit our website www.imsindia.com/gate. Okay, so visit the website, read more information about our course and do join us. So now let's come back to the main agenda of this video. Post-gate guidance. Like all of you know, the gate exam have been over. So this video is going to cover admission process in IITs and NITs. What are the specializations offered by the different IITs and NITs? What are the cutoffs for that? And in the last, how the placement in IIT and NIT for the different specializations. So these 4 points will be the main agenda of this video. Okay. So now, here I am going to consider the 7 IITs and 1 IISc for the M.Tech plan. If you are making a plan to go in these 7 IITs and IISc Bangalore, so I will discuss in a detail about these 7 IITs and IISc. So these IITs are in the order of their NIRF ranking. Okay, if you see the current NIRF ranking of 2021, so IIT Madras hold the number 1 position, Bangalore 2nd, Bombay 3rd, Delhi 4th, Kanpur 5th, Kharagpur 6th, and Roorkee 7th, and the Guwahati 8th. Okay, so I will discuss one by one about each IIT, what are the specializations they are offering, and what's the placement status, and how the cutoff of the specializations. Now here you see, first thing is how the admission process happen for the IITs for the M.Tech course, right? So what you have to do, you have to apply separately to the respective institute for the M.Tech admission. First, what you have to do, all the IIT will release the advertisement in the last week of March. Okay. After that, they will give you almost 1 month to filling all the details like registration process and process the fee of the registrations. Okay. After that, there is one more portal, that is COAP. Okay. So access the admission offers by registering at COAP. What is COAP? Common Offer Acceptance Portal. Okay, it started from the 2018 and organized by the IIT Delhi. Most of the IITs are part of this COAP portal only. So after registering at the IITs, offers will be released at the COAP portal. Okay, now what is COAP portal? I will discuss in detail. See here, first what you have to do, you have to do the registration at COAP portal. You can see here, for the registration, you need the gate registration number, paper code, gate score, what's your name, date of birth, email ID, mobile number, like we usually do for the registration while we filling the gate form or while we do for the form the any admission process. Okay, so same type of form you have to fill here for the COAP portal. After filling the form, right, now let us suppose you have applied for the n number of IITs. Okay, you have to apply for a n number of IITs, right, and you registered on a COAP portal. So first offer will be released in the last week of May. Okay, this is based on the last year's data. First offer will be released in the last week of May. So now here I want to highlight 3 points which is most important for you. let us suppose you applied for the n number of IITs. Okay, you applied for n number of IITs, and definitely if you applied for n number of IIT, maybe you got the n number of offers. N number of offers means maybe you got a 1 offer, 2 offers, 3 offers, or it can be the 4 offers or 5 offers. So you can see in the first row here, you got a, let us suppose, n number of offers. Now definitely the question will come in your mind, which offer you would choose? Yes or no? Which offer you would choose, or which offer you can retain, or you have to reject all the options. So here just see, if you got the choice whatever you really wanted, okay, like you have definitely while we fill the forms, we have one mind here, I should get this choice, okay, I should get this branch in this IIT. If you got that branch in the IIT whichever you wanted, so definitely you can choose accept and freeze. You can choose accept and freeze. What does it mean? You can see accept and freeze means you accept the offer without the possibility of upgrading to higher choices. Definitely if you are accepting, you got the best choice whatever you wanted, so you can put accept and freeze. After that you just submit, your work on the COAP portal is over. Okay, now you have to go to the that IIT website for the further details, or that IIT will contact you directly. COAP will be not involved in the further process. Like I told you, this is just the offer releasing portal. Offer will be released at this portal. Now let us suppose you have not selected accept and freeze, means you didn't get the choice whatever you really wanted. Then you have a two choices. What are the two choices? You have a choice retain and wait, or other than that you have a choice reject and wait, right? So what is retain and wait? Now I already told you, let us suppose you have n number of offers, so you can retain one offer out of n offers. Okay, you can retain one offer out of n offers and wait for the second round. Okay, you can retain only one offer and you can wait for the another round. You can see retain and wait means you partially accept any one of the offers and also would like to be considered for your higher choices. Means you didn't get the choice whatever you wanted, but you retained one offer which will be the most favorable for you, and you are applying for the other rounds also. Accept and freeze, your work is over. Second, retain and wait, you retained one offer but you are applying for the higher choices also, right? You can see here, if you are not applying for retain and wait, then again you will be applicable for the next round, and you can see the result at a COAP portal. Third one, reject and wait, meaning is whatever choices you wanted, nothing you got, okay, nothing you got, then you can directly go to the reject and wait. It means you reject all the offers whatever you got, okay, and you are applying for the higher choices for the further rounds, right? So three things are there which you have to consider while after the result have been released on a COAP portal. Now after that, one more thing is there which is very rare, if you are serious, definitely this choice will not come to you. Maybe you didn't access the COAP portal, right? It's very rare choice. So maybe you didn't access the COAP portal, then what will happen? It will be automatically reject and wait. Okay, it will directly go to the reject and wait. It will assume that whatever choices are allotted to you, you don't want any choice, all the offers will be rejected and you have to wait for the further round. But it's a very rare. So these are the very important things: accept and freeze, retain and wait, and reject and wait. Okay, now this thing will be go up to 4 to 5 rounds. After that next is the spot rounds, right? Now the spot rounds doesn't happen to call the candidates physically, that also happen to the online mode only. So process is almost same, complete process is same here, but here in the spot round you have a two choices only. What are the choices? One is accept and freeze and other one is reject. Okay, you have a no choice to retain. Either you have to accept or you have to reject, but you cannot retain in a spot round. So you can see here, choose the most preferred offer, accept and freeze, submit, visit to the IIT website directly where you got the seat. Second one is no offer is chosen, then it will be rejected over. But you cannot retain any branch or any specialization in a spot round. But here, most important thing is written, a candidate can choose retain and wait on a specific offer only twice. Now here you can see, like the first offer happened, you got the branch in IIT Delhi Structure Engineering. Okay, but you really want IIT Bombay Structure Engineering, right? You want IIT Bombay Structure Engineering, but you got the Structure Engineering in IIT Delhi, let us suppose. So what you did, you retain and wait one in a first round, IIT Delhi Structure Engineering. Second round happened. In a second round again, you got Structural Engineering in IIT Delhi and you didn't get IIT Bombay Structure Engineering. Then again you can retain and wait, right? But now the third round came. Once the third round result released, again let us suppose you got IIT Delhi Structure Engineering and you didn't get IIT Bombay Structure Engineering. After the two rounds or after the twice, you have no choice to retain. Okay, after the two rounds, after the two times, you have no choice to retain. Either you have to accept or you have to reject. Okay, it's very important thing. This option of retain and wait will be given only two times. Only two times this option will be given. Either you have to accept or reject after that. Right? So this is the complete process for the admission in IITs for the M.Tech. Okay, so now let's discuss about the different IITs. So first IIT is IIT Madras, which have a NRF ranking 1. Okay, so an IIT Madras offer the 6 specialization in a civil engineering, structure engineering, transportation engineering, geotechnical, hydraulics, building technology and construction management, environment engineering. So I am not going into the detail of these branches, what you are going to study. You already studied in undergraduation all the courses. So whatever you study in undergraduation courses, you will go in a more detail in a master's level. Okay. So here you can see for structure engineering, the cutoff is very high. In a 2019 you can see, okay, it's a 859, it's a 835. Similarly, you can see for building technology, the cutoff is 808 and 820. This branch, construction management, is the most popular branch in a nowadays trend. Okay, there's one more college in a Pune, NICMAR, maybe you know that college also offer the diploma in a construction management. Similarly, after that, this branch will be offered in IIT Madras with the collaboration of L&T also, but this will be allotted through the GATE also, right? So this branch is most popular branch in a current trend because it will be the managerial branch, because here you will get the experience of engineer as well as the MBA. Okay, it will be like a M.Tech plus MBA, both the experience you will get in this branch, right? Let's come to the IISc Bangalore. It have a NRF ranking 2. It will give you the best ambience for the research. Okay, this IISc Bangalore will give you the best ambience for the research. So IISc Bangalore offer the 5 specializations: structure engineering, transportation system engineering, geotechnical, water resource and environment, and the dam engineering. This branch is offered only in IISc Bangalore. No other IIT or NIT offer this branch, dam engineering. Okay, now what are the cutoffs? You can see here. Here the cutoff is not available branch wise on the IISc websites. So we are keeping the cutoffs year wise. You can see in 2021 it's a 952. So you can see almost the range is almost same here. Almost 900 plus score is there. So that's the highest, and minimum is in the range of 700, almost 750 you can say. Okay, minimum is almost 750. I am talking about the general category here. For the other category also the cutoffs are available, you can see. So generally the most highest cutoff will go for the branch of structure engineering. Second, it will go for the transportation engineering, and for geotechnical and water resource, it will the almost equal. Okay, the cutoff will be almost equal for these two branches, but highest cutoff will go for the structure engineering and transportation engineering in IISc Bangalore. Next, we have a IIT Bombay. It have a NRF ranking 3. Again, this will also give you the ambience for the research. Okay, IIT Bombay offers the 7 specialization here: structure engineering, transportation, geotechnical, remote sensing, water resource, construction technology and management, ocean engineering. So here you can see the branch remote sensing, which is new, not that much new, but mostly students don't know about this branch. So this is also the market value branch nowadays. Okay, remote sensing is also, here you will get the experience of not only the civil engineering, you will involve the computer programming also. Okay, in this branch, civil engineering plus computer programming both will be involved. So if you are interested in a programming little bit also, you may prefer with this branch. This branch have a huge scope. This branch have a huge scope nowadays. Okay, remote sensing, and other than that you can see all the branches you know, right? And here also you can see the cutoffs. So 839 in the 2020 for the structure, transport is 775. So you can see again here, construction management also have a very high cutoff. Why? I told you already, this branch is huge demand in a market nowadays. Okay, because of the management course. So you have to consider this. If you have a little bit interest in the management skills, so you can go with the construction technology and management also. And these are the cutoffs for the year 2021 and 2020. Next we have IIT Delhi, which have an NRF ranking 4. IIT Delhi offers structure engineering, transportation, geotechnical and geo-environment, okay, rock engineering and underground structures. This specialization offer only in IIT Delhi, which are related to the underground structures. If you want to work really on the soil dynamics and all, so you can go with the rock engineering and underground structures. Next is water resource engineering, environment engineering and construction engineering and the management. Okay. Now here, the exact data of the cutoffs of IIT Delhi is not available, but the cutoff data is almost same as a IIT Bombay, you can see here. Okay, IIT Bombay and IIT Delhi almost cutoff is same. But one thing I am telling you here, who can apply in IIT Delhi? If you have a CGPA more than 6 or GATE score more than 600, then only you can apply for the IIT Delhi. For the general category, OBC category and EWS category, if you are from SC/ST, then you must have a CGPA of 5.5 or 55% mark, and GATE score is required greater than 400. Other than that, you cannot apply for IIT Delhi. Okay. Next we have IIT Kanpur, NRF ranking is 5. IIT Kanpur offer these branches: structure engineering, transportation engineering, geotechnical, water resource, environment, construction technology and management. Right. Next we have IIT Kharagpur. Which have a NRF ranking 6. Here you can see the 6 branches will be offered: hydraulics and water resource, transportation, environment engineering and management, geotechnical engineering, structure engineering and the railway engineering. Okay, here it will be offered the railway engineering also will be offered in a IIT Kharagpur, which is the most favorable branch. The student go for this one in a railway engineering, and rest branches you know in IIT Kharagpur. The cutoff is almost same as IIT Delhi and IIT Kanpur here also. Next we have IIT Roorkee, which have a NRF ranking 7. So IIT Roorkee offers these 6 branches: structure engineering, transportation engineering, geotechnical engineering, hydraulics engineering, geomatics engineering and the environment engineering. These 6 branches will be offered in a IIT Roorkee. Okay. Last we have IIT Guwahati, which have a NRF ranking 8. So these are the 7 branches which will be offered in a IIT Guwahati. So you can see here the last 2 branches: infrastructure engineering and management, earth system science and the engineering. So infrastructure engineering is same as almost construction engineering and the management, and earth system science and engineering, which the interdisciplinary. It's not exactly the core for the civil, it's interdisciplinary. So you can go for this branch also in IIT Guwahati. Here again, if you ask me the basic cutoffs, so generally the cutoffs will be highest for the structure engineering, second highest will be for transportation and geotechnical, thirdly it will be for environment, fourth will be for the water resource, and nowadays I told you construction management, this is the most branch which is demandable in a market, so that cutoff also will be close to structure only. Okay, the cutoff for this will be also very close to the structure, right? So these are the cutoffs available for the IIT Guwahati. The structure you can see, the cutoff is highest here again. Okay, cutoff is highest here again for structural engineering, 727 in a 2020, 738 in a 2019, and rest other cutoff also you can see. For the earth science, as I told you, it's a interdisciplinary, the cutoff is little less, it's a 596 in a 2020 and 478 in a 2019. Okay, so these are the branches offered in a IIT Guwahati. Now let's talk about the NITs. So I have taken here the 4 top NITs based on the overall NRF ranking: NIT Trichy, NIT Surathkal, NIT Rourkela, and NIT Warangal. Okay, so now how to do the admission process for the NITs? Here you should not apply for the different NITs. Okay, for M.Tech in NIT, you should not apply for the different NIT. They have a one common portal, that is CCMT, Centralized Counseling for M.Tech, M.Arch and M.Plan portal. Okay, this is the common portal for the IIT as well as for triple ITs also. Okay, triple IT also will take the admission through the CCMT only. So here the online registration will start in the first week of June. Online choice filling will be in the first week of July, and automatic save will be happen in the first week of July. So here how the process is, you can visit www.ccmt.nic.in. First you have to do the online registration, then you have to choice filling and locking. Here you have to take care the one thing in the mind, the choice will be logged only a single time. Okay, you cannot change the choice again and again means round by round. Once you fill the choice, it will be logged and it will be considered. Okay, so you cannot change the choice again and again. We take care here, while you are filling the choices, make the mind very clear, then only fill the choice. Okay, if you are filling the choice with the random basis here, so maybe you will be in the trouble. So fill the choice here very carefully. Next you have allotment of seat. So you will get the allotment, you will get the seat in any NIT. So what you have to do after that, you have to pay the basic fee, that is 30,000 or 35,000, right? And you have to upload all the documents at their portal only. No need to visit at any reporting center. Okay, due to the COVID of the last few years, this process they have followed. Previously students have to visit to the reporting centers and they will do the physical verification of documents, but nowadays it will also done with the online only. This is the based on the last year. Now the things are getting normal, so maybe the process gets changed, but whatever I am telling to you, this is based on the last year. Okay, so after allotment of seat, you will fill all the documents required and pay the fee, and maybe whatever documents you are uploaded, it is not up to mark. Maybe sometime we scan, it will not be the properly scanned. So what you have to do, you will get the intimation from the NIT side that your document, this document, particular document is not proper visible or some problem is there. So you have to fix out the problem. Okay, you have to fix out the problem, but things will be done through the online mode only here, right? So up to 3 rounds, these 3 steps will be done. Okay, means round 1 you got the seat, you have to pay the initial fee. You should not pay the initial fee again and again. Okay, once you pay the initial fee, that thing is over. You have to wait and maybe you will get the higher choices, right? Next is payment of seat acceptance fee. After 3 rounds, what you have to do, after 3 rounds you have to pay the remaining fee of the NIT. All the NIT have a different fee structure other than tuition fee. They have a different fee structures. So what you have to do, you have to pay the remaining fee after that. Okay, and once you pay the remaining fee, after that your work is done. Your work is done, right? Now let us suppose, you can see here, once the payment is done, you have to process in the institute and you got the seat, your work is done. after the round 3, some special rounds also happen. A special round also have a same process, okay. A special round also have a same process, but in a special round again you have to do the registration, okay. In a special round again you have to do the registration, and all the things will be done in a same way. You have to report to the NIT when the complete counseling is done, okay. Previously, if you see 3 to 4 years before, what happened? Once the all 3 rounds are completed, you have to go to the NIT, okay, and the process will be, and classes will be start. But now only you have to visit after the spot rounds. Once spot round is done, then only you have to visit to the institute. Now here one thing I've missed. While your seat will be allotted and you are accepting the seat, again you have 3 things here. One is accept and freeze, means whatever choice you wanted you got, you can freeze. Second one is slide. What do we mean by slide here? The meaning of slide is, if you want any other branches in a same institute, okay, it's called as internal sliding. It's called as internal sliding. If you want any higher choice in a same institute, then you can apply for the slide. Third one, we have float. The float means you are applicable for all the higher choices, okay. You are applicable for all the higher choices in the choice filling, whatever you have filled. But sliding, you will be eligible for the branches in a same institute only, okay. So these things you have to take care. The process is same, process is almost same here also, right. Let's talk about the NIT Trichy here now. So NIT Trichy have 23 overall ranking. So these 4 branches will be offered in a NIT Trichy. The cutoffs are based on a 2020 data. So again you can see here the structural engineering have highest cutoff, transportation have a second most, and geotechnical third one, and environment is the fourth one. Only the 4 specializations offered in a NIT Trichy. Next, NIT Surathkal, overall ranking is 32. So here the branches will be offered: structural engineering, transportation, geotechnical, environment, construction technology, water resource, remote sensing, and the marine structure. So marine structures will be offered only in NIT Surathkal, okay. Marine structures will be offered only in NIT Surathkal. No other NIT offer the marine structures, okay. And here you can see remote sensing again. If you are really interested in a civil engineering plus the programming also, you must go with this branch, and you can see the cutoff is also less compared to the all other branches, right. Again, management course you can see, again it have a very good cutoff because it's the most demandable course in the market nowadays. NIT Rourkela ranking is 41. So these 4 branches will be offered in NIT Rourkela: structural engineering, transportation, geotechnical, and the water resource. Cutoff you can see, okay, 645 or 581 is the maximum and the minimum cutoff. Similarly, for the transportation you can see, geotechnical you can see, and the water resource also you can see. Next we have NIT Warangal, which have an overall ranking of 51. Specializations offer is here: structures, transportation, geotechnical, environmental, water resource, construction technology, remote sensing, and the waste management. This branch have been started recently from the last year in NIT Warangal. That's why the data is not available for the waste management. For the other branches you can see, again the cutoff is very high for the structures, okay, and the second for the transportation. If you want to really go to NIT Warangal, I will personally suggest you to go with the transportation engineering branch, okay. Now come to the placement details of IITs and NIT. So you can see here the logos of the major recruiters in NITs and IITs, right. So whatever the companies are visiting in IITs and NIT, the CTC offered by the company is almost same, okay. What the CTC they are offering is almost same, right. So if you see the for structural engineering, the many you can see here, the Thornton Thomas IT, AFCONs are there, ACOM is there, WSP is there, Sapuji Polonji is there, Total Environment is there, Vedanta Group is there, Mott McDonald is there, and Rambo is also there. So these are the major recruiters in IIT and NIT. They take all the branches. Also LNT take all the branches: structure, transportation, geotechnical, water resource, environment. All the branches they take. Similarly, ACOM also, you can see ACOM also take almost structure engineering, transportation engineering. Atkins is also there, which I missed, I think so. So Atkins is also take the environment engineering, structure engineering, and the transportation engineering. So if you see with the placement wise, it depend upon the year by year scenarios. Okay, it depend upon the year by year scenario. But if you ask me personally, then I will say for transportation engineering, construction management, structure engineering, okay, for these branches the placements are really good in all the institutes. Okay, structure, transportation, and the construction technology and management, for these three branches the placements are really good. Other than the core branches, if you are really interested to go for this research work, after doing the M.Tech, you can go for the PhD in IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Madras. They offer the best ambience for the research work also. Okay. Other than that, if you are really interested to enter into the academics, or you want to go to the teachings in the coachings, then many coaching centers or many academic universities also visited the IIT and NIT for the assistant professor role also, and subject matter expert role in a coaching centers. Okay, so if you are really interested in the teaching, then also you can prefer for the any branch, because you have to go for the teaching means you have to go for the undergraduate, so you can take the any branch there, but you must be interested in academics, or you must be interested in a teaching role. Okay, so average CTC for the M.Tech, for structures and the transportation, it's almost 7 to 8 LPA in IITs and almost 6 to 7 LPA in NITs. It's not a huge difference in a CTC offered by the companies in IITs and NITs. Okay. So this is the main agenda of this video. I hope so all the doubts have been cleared in your minds. So we have covered here what's the admission process, what are the specializations offered, what are the cutoffs, okay, and how the placement happening in IIT and NIT. Again, I am adding one more point here about the placement. It depends upon the year by year scenario. Okay, but structure, transportation, and the construction management, remote sensing, these courses have a good placement in IIT and NITs. Okay, if you have any other doubt, you can post in a comment box. Definitely we will reply your query in the comment box. Hope this video is beneficial for you. Thanks for watching.